friends, happy Monday. Well, the day that I'm recording this, it's Monday anyways. It is currently almost 10:30, and it's going to be, I guess, just a get it all done / clean with me. So really quick, I'm going to be running into Hobby Lobby. We got family pictures done a few months ago, and I got those printed off at CVS, and now I need to go and get another frame. I've been waiting to get a frame because things have not been half off, but this week they're half off. So I've got my coffee, my to-go coffee, and let's go. I also have to mail something out, and what else? Run into Sally's to get some bobby pins. I've got long hair and I need special long bobby pins that only Sally's has. So let's go do this and let's get it all done today. Well, hello. I know I already recorded an intro, but I wanted to thank you again for watching this video. Welcome to my channel. So this is my very first YouTube video, and I am so excited. I'm so glad that I'm finally jumping on board. I've been debating over the past few years creating a YouTube channel, but I've just always been scared. And I didn't have enough confidence in myself to start a YouTube channel. I always put it off. And this year, we're in a new year, start of January 2022. We're actually over halfway through January, which is absolutely crazy. But I'm gonna do it, and I am super excited. So really quick, let me tell you what I'm doing here with these frames. These are the frames that I got from Hobby Lobby, and they were half off, so they worked out really good. You'll see here in a second. They look really good, and unfortunately I did not get these hung up this day, and I didn't get it recorded, but they are now hanging on my wall, and I'm so glad that I got these. The pictures that are in them, I just love them so much. So the other two things that I was planning on doing with my errands this day, I guess, it was actually Martin Luther King Day. I did not realize, and the one day that I go to the post office, of course they're closed. I went to the door and I was like, what is going on here? So alright guys, so thank you so much for watching again. I can't thank you enough, and just give me a little bit of grace, as this is my first YouTube video. You'll probably be able to realize that I probably won't even have to tell you that. So this day that I was recording, it was a Monday, and our house is always so crazy from the weekends because I don't really do a lot of cleaning over the weekends. We have church on Sundays, and then Saturdays I try to take it easy. So yeah, our house is always a wreck on Monday. So naturally, every room, almost, I'm pretty sure every room in the house was a disaster. So and unfortunately I didn't get a video of me making my bed. I always love watching people make their beds. There's just something about watching people clean. What is it, guys? But right now I am starting a load in the washer. What I try to do with my laundry is, I learned this from Cleaning Mama, I believe is what she goes by. She has a cleaning routine, and I usually follow her routine. I have her planner, and I can link it down below. I do 1 load of laundry every day, and you would be surprised how much laundry actually builds up from just 3 people in the household. So yeah, 1 load of laundry every day, and that pretty much, it keeps it down. It doesn't pile up too bad. So, and doing the dishes, you know, just the dailies, getting all this. I love watching Abby go in and out. She is my little helper, and and you mamas know that when they're helping, they're really not helping. But she loves doing it, and I had to cut it out because my husband was in the frame, but she was handing the silverware to my husband for him to put in the drawer, and she kept running off with the silverware, which is what I deal with on the daily. So let me tell you a little bit more about myself. My husband, you see him there, half his body anyway. His name is Derek. We have been married for 5 years this May, which is absolutely crazy. I cannot believe we have been married that long already, which I know you veterans out there probably like 5 years. That's not long at all. But I mean, it's just gone so fast. And this little girl in the corner here, you can kind of see her go in and out. And her name is Abigail Grace. She was born in March of 2020, which you guys know was at the very start of the pandemic, which is crazy. So I was induced at 29 weeks, and a week later, everything shut down. So I'm so thankful my family was able to be there at her birth. And yeah, you'll see here, she's just, casually just playing with the scissors. I mean, y'all. So we recently made a huge move for our family from Kentucky, which is where both my husband and I are from. He's from Western Kentucky and I'm from Central Kentucky. We lived in Western Kentucky and we moved away from family. The church that we were going to at the time was my husband's family church. I was involved in the music ministry. My husband, we were both youth leaders, and we moved from Kentucky to Middle Georgia, and it was hard. I'm not gonna lie, it was so hard because I've always been close to family, and but we prayed, and we had a week to make the decision. So yeah, it was a lot of stress, but we decided ultimately to make the decision to move. It allowed me to be a stay-at-home mom, which I've known that I've always wanted to be able to stay at home with my kids. At that time, I was working at a call center, and let me tell you guys, I mean, I was thankful for the job. It was full-time. It was Monday through Friday, 7 to 4, and they were really flexible with your hours, as far as like you could make up hours, you could, your schedule was pretty flexible if it needed to be. But I was just, like I said, I've always known that I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. Yes, so we live in Middle Georgia, and it has definitely been a learning experience, a growing experience. It's been over half a year now, which is, oh guys, time just goes by so fast. Is it just as you get older that time just goes by super, super fast? So yes, we now I live in Middle Georgia, and this house that we are in now, we are so thankful that we have it. Guys, the market right now, whether you are renting or you are trying to buy, is absolutely crazy. So as soon as something is listed, it's gone within the next day or two. So we were really worried when we were looking for a house to live in. So this is a rental, so we were looking for something to rent, and at the time, like, we could not find anything, and it was getting down to the wire. Like, we had a month before we were moving and we had still not found anything. And my husband, he happened to be in the area at that time for his work, and he got in contact with one of the pastors here, and they helped us. They got us into contact with a realtor, and this house was getting ready to be listed for rent, and we jumped on it, and we are so thankful for it, because I'm telling you guys, we were just a little bit stressed, but we knew that God was going to take care of us, especially if we were in his will. But you know, it's just still like, no, God, it's getting a little close there. You think you could just like move a little bit sooner, but I know his timing is perfect, and it was. So yeah, let me tell you about these blue walls. So every single wall in this house is blue, and I mean, it's a pretty blue. My husband likes it, but I'm just, guys, you will learn that I am a neutral gal. I love modern farmhouses. Just, I'm in love with all things farmhouse, and the blue walls really give off beachy vibes. So I call this my beach house, because really it does look like a beach house with the blue walls. I'm going to try to convince my husband. I've already painted Abigail's room, because like I said, every wall in this house was blue, so hers included was blue. And I'm going to try to convince my husband to allow me to paint other rooms in this house. His argument is that, which is valid, is that, you know, we're just renting this, it's just a temporary situation, and thankfully our landlords, they don't have a problem with us painting the walls as long as we get the color approved, but they will not pay for the paint, so we have to pay for it out of our own pocket, which that's my husband's thing, because we're, you know, this is temporary, but we don't know how long of a temporary situation this will be. So I'm gonna tickle his ear a little bit more and see if we can change that. But anyways, all right, so I have been talking a lot, so I'm just going to let the video play for a little bit, and I'll get back with you guys soon. So here we are switching out the laundry, putting the clothes from the dryer into the washer. Fun stuff, I know, very riveting content. Let me tell you a little bit more about myself, as this is my first YouTube channel, so you need to get to know me. Our family is very faith-based. We are a Christian family, if you can't already tell. God is number one in our lives, so I am bound to talk about him here and there, so don't be surprised in the future if you hear me talk about God and go into church. I am leading worship currently at the church that we go to now, and also over Our Ladies, and my husband is over outreach. So we are constantly staying busy with church, and it can be exhausting, but we are thankful that we are being used and that God is, we are entrusted by God to work for the kingdom. So it is exhausting, but we are thankful to do it at the same time. And well, we just love Jesus here around here. So yeah, hanging up these clothes. I like to most of Abby's clothes and my clothes I hang up because your clothes shrink terribly in the dryer, and I just find that they look newer and they last longer when I air dry them. So that's what I'm doing right now. So we are using one of my favorite cleaning tools. This is the Shark Steam Mop, and I can list it below. It's an older version. I actually just bought it off Marketplace. I love Marketplace because you can just find nice stuff for so much cheaper. So basically it just cleans your floors with steam, and I love that it's just quicker than getting a mop out. If I want to mop really quick, it's faster than getting out my oh gosh, what's it called? Spin mop. I have I forget the brand, escapes me, but it's a spin mop, and you have to put water in the bucket, you know, the old school way. So this is a lot quicker, and you're also able to walk on the floors a lot sooner with the steam mop. At this time, Abby was put down for a nap, and I was able to start cleaning the living room. She takes over our living room when she is awake, which is fine, but you know, Mama's job is never done, constantly picking up. So that's what I'm doing right now, just putting all our toys away. And you see here, she had gotten into my purse. And as you know, as usual, she gets into everything, guys. I mean, I just turn around for a second and she's gotten into something. So just putting all this back in my purse that she got out, a little secret, and straightening everything up. I'm constantly, guys, picking crumbs and cleaning crumbs off of this table. She likes to eat her snacks in here, and she lives in this living room. Imagine she lives in the living room. Who would have thought? She stays in the living room quite a bit, so there is a lot of evidence of her presence, as you can see. So I don't think that I've actually told you guys what my husband does for a living. He works for an insurance workman's comp policy. Ooh, that's a mouthful. And he basically he goes out to logging sites here in Georgia, and he does surveys for their each individual company's policy, insurance policy. So he loves it. He travels 2 out of the 5 days of the week, and then the other 3 days he's home working. And I am so thankful that I am able to spend as much time with my husband as I do. I know some people, they would not have it that way. They'd rather have that time away from their husband during the day. But like I said, I just love being around my family, and I am not one of those people. So yeah, that's what he does. The position that he was in before in Kentucky, it was for the same company, but he was basically just his boss now. He was doing basically secretary work for his boss. Really how he got the position is, I mean, I'm telling you guys, it was nothing but God, because when my husband graduated college, which was in, guys, oh gosh, I got to do the math, 2019, he was, you know, he was applying for jobs, and so he has a degree in occupational safety, OSHA, and he was applying for jobs, and he went to career fairs, and he met this man at the career fair, and he, you know, he introduced himself. He said, "Hello, my name is blah blah blah, and it's nice to meet you. This is what I'm doing. I'm looking for jobs in this area." And that was the end of that at the career fair. Months pass by, and he gets this email from his manager now, but he gets this email from this guy, and he says, "Hey Derek, just wanted to reach out to you. We have a position that we're hiring for, and we would love to interview you." And so funny enough, it was for the position that he has now in Georgia. So he goes, he interviews, applies for it, and he does not get the job. He doesn't hear back from him. It's not necessarily that he didn't get his boss, I keep saying his boss because he is now, but he never got back with him. And we were like, okay, I guess you didn't get that job. And weeks, I believe it was like a week or two, and he finally hears back from him, and he says, "Hey Derek, we've already filled the position for the Georgia position, but I have a position that I would like you to fill if you're interested." And it was basically doing secretary work for him. And Derek was like, "Okay, yeah, that's great. Where would the position be?" And his boss literally told him, he said, "I don't care if you live on the beach as long as you're getting your work done." And so we were so floored, because we really thought that we were going to be having to move wherever he got a position, because usually that's what people that get a degree in occupational safety have to do. But we didn't have to. We were able to stay in Kentucky. And then 2 years later, his boss calls him with an offer for the position he originally applied for, which is here in Georgia. So yeah, funny story. But anyways, that's a little bit about. I didn't get to show this bathroom in the beginning of the video when I showed our messy house, but this is our second full bath. When you walk into the living room from the front door, it is on the right, and it's a little bit small, so kind of awkward filming in here. And you see this, my trusty Clorox wands. Guys, if you are not using Clorox wands, I'm not even exaggerating, they are game changers. You don't have to put your hands into the toilet, you don't have to worry about any of that. You just put on these little pods like you saw. They're little attachments, you buy them separately, and you attach them and you get them wet, and then you just scrub the inside of your toilet and you click this little button on the wand and you throw it away. It's super convenient and super easy, and I love them. And I am currently sweeping because my daughter was napping, and I am not about to wake her up. This is right next to her bedroom, and I'm not about to wake up the sleeping child. Y'all know. Clothes out of the dryer, and I'm going to fold them naturally. The flow of the laundry, the never-ending laundry. I didn't get all of it recorded for some reason. I think I ran out of memory on my camera, so you're not going to see all of it, but I did get all this folded. You can just take my word for it, I guess. And here in a second. So here is the before and the after. We got so much done today, and I know I've said thank you so much, but thank you guys so much for, if you have stuck around and you are still watching this, I am so grateful for you. This is a learning experience, and I can't wait to post more videos. I will be posting every Sunday, so please hit the subscribe button if you haven't yet, and hit the thumbs up button. I will be posting lots more of cleaning motivation style videos and organization videos, lifestyle videos, just all the videos. So love you guys, hope you have a wonderful and blessed day, and I will see you in the next video.